Welcome to the Making of Harry Potter Studio Tour video guide by What's This Do? Two thumbs up. Here we will be breaking down the tour itself, so the cost, how to get there, the interactive elements, a lot of handy tips. So I feel like these things you should know before getting there. And yeah, also talk about my experience itself. It's 11 out of 10 spoilers, but yeah, let's get on with it. And of course, if there's anything I feel like that may spoil the tool itself, I'll let you guys know, and you guys can just skip to the other chapters. Two thumbs up. I will endeavor to make this as non-spoilery as I can. Anyway, here we go. I recommend taking the train to get to the Harry Potter Studio Tour. So, pardon me, I might be butchering these. So, I'll also put them in writing as well. So, to get to Tossiman, which is where the Harry Potter Studio Tour is, you need to take a train. It's from point A to B from Ikikuburo. So, you can get there on all the main lines like JR, etc., etc. And if you are a international like me, remember at the airport to pick this up. So I picked this up from Haneda Airport. So the Pasmo passport is good for all the transactions involving transport, and it's also good for card payments. So if you ever need to use a card and you don't have credit card or etc., or you just feel like it's better just to put money on this card, so if it gets stolen, it's nothing, nothing like losing a credit card at all. Then you use this, so good for card payments as well as transport. So what you need to be looking for when you get to Ikikubuo is you need to get to the platforms that look like King's Cross, which is platform 2. So look for platform 2. That's the platform we took to get to Tosiman. So that platform 2 is for the pardon me, I'm once again going to butcher another word here. You need to go to the Cebu's Tosima line. We went on platform 2, so just do your research before getting there. You should be finding the Harry Potter train. We took the Harry Potter train, so it was decked out in Harry Potter. So it was easy to spot, and they made that part look like King's Cross, complete with fake bricks, etc., etc. So yeah, for us, we were staying in Shinjuku, so we went from Shinjuku to Ikikuburo, and then to Toshima, Toshimen Station. So yeah, let's continue on with the next part. Two thumbs up. The next part is the easy part. So when you get to the station, which is the last stop on this line, it's 100% red. Looks like something out of Harry Potter. Check out some photos. And yeah, remember to go check out the phone. So there's a phone box. There's a message. Go hear it. So yeah, and also just enjoy being there, man. When I went there, it just blew my mind, and we haven't even gone to the park, which is, by the way, only like 3 minutes away, 2 to 3 minutes away. So you just walk straight out of the station. There's plenty of signs. It's pretty much straight ahead to your left. Don't worry, there's plenty of signs, and the building itself is big, plenty of signage, so it's not far away. So, boom, you're there for the Harry Potter Studio Tour. So yeah, also remember to check out all the art pieces, the sculptures. There's a lot of cool stuff in the garden. So yeah, now let's talk about the next part. Tickets. So let's do this simply with the tickets. You have to book it online about a month and a half ahead, even more if you can. Kawai as of making this video on the 25th of August 2023. The tickets were sold out until October 3rd. So with the website itself, you can change it to English. So when you look up wbstudiotour.jp, it's in Japanese, but there's a handy button which you'll see like a globe icon with EN. That's English, so put it into English, and then you can buy your tickets in English. So that's good. Speaking of buying tickets, yes, there's adults, kids, etc., and add-ons as well as a adult packets. Before we get to the adult packets, the add-ons for the ticket include a official guide to the Harry Potter tour itself. You can get it in English, and you can specify that. So that's good. Same with the audio guide. You can get that in English as well. Do I recommend it? It's good, yeah. It's great. It's good for further backstories and it does enrich the experience to a point, but it's more like you don't need it to navigate. You don't need it for the actual tour itself. It just tells you more backstories if you want more information on particular pieces or etc. So it's good, but is it necessary? I'll leave up to you. I did, so yeah. You can get this in the adult package, which is a discount price, so you can add on these things on the ticket or just get the package, it's cheaper. And another add-on was all mentioned anyway, but I don't think anybody in like watching this video will need it, is parking. So if you somehow have a car in Japan, yeah, you can just pay for parking space, but yeah, so those are the add-ons and packages. Anyway, onward with the tour itself. So take a note on your ticket for the entry time to get into the exhibit, okay? So if you want, come early, have some lunch, have some dinner, have some morning tea, up to you, at the food hall. You can do it later as well, at the end or the beginning of the tour, up to you. So there's the gift shop and the food hall. So we came a bit earlier. And yeah, our entry time was 2. We got there about 1:30, and yeah, we went through the gift shop. It's big. Do not underestimate that gift shop. You will get lost. It's beautiful too. A lot to buy. We bought a wand. Is it necessary to have a wand for this exhibit? No, but it does enhance your experience in one stress two ways. It's cosmetic, and it does work for one interactive bit that does like register the motions of the wand. So yeah, keep that in mind. And also it enhances like 2 to 3 experiences as well. I will get through that in a moment. So yeah, buy yourself a wand. That's what I did. So these wands cost about 50,000 yen. Yeah, 50,000 yen, sorry. So yeah, I just went with the outer one. I always wanted it. To be honest, I'm very impressed with the craftsmanship. With the wands, another thing about the wands everybody should know is there's unique ones with Tokyo. So some of them are dedicated to the Gryffindor houses. So there's that, and also with the wands, there's also special character ones you can only get there on the tour, like Hedwig's wand, if Hedwig had a wand. I was kind of tempted by the Gryffindor wand, but I decided to go out of one because I always wanted it. What can I say? Simples. So yeah, with the gift shop and the food hall was also where the restrooms are too. Always good to know. It's up to you if you do that at the beginning of the tour or after. So yeah, if you want to, just come early, have some food, go to the gift shop, and then at entry time, go into the tour. Just to clarify, yes, you could do this all in English, Like, there's a lot of English descriptions, so there's Japanese and English descriptions for the art pieces for the tour itself. They also, the attendants themselves, they do carry cards on them with English on them. So for the interactive bits, there are English instructions. I still recommend learn some basic Japanese and bring a Japanese phrase book with you. Okay? A lot of them do understand English, or like my experience, they understand basic English. So you have those ones that understand 100%, and those that will understand basic English, like one, two, three, yes, no, that type of thing. At worst, when it comes to ordering food, for example, they do have like a card with food on it. So like, little A4 piece of laminated paper, a card with food, and you can just, at worst, just go in the car and be like, I picked this, I picked that, and two, three, and of course, onigashimasu, which means please, and of course, at the end of the transaction, arigato gozaimasu. But look, just learn some basic Japanese. If you try, they will try, and you never know. They'll speak some English. So I find that trying was appreciated, and yeah, always good to learn another language. So anyway, on with the tour itself. 2 thumbs up. So with this studio tour, there are interactive elements you need to be on the lookout. So there will be a attendants waving around these QR codes, and they will have cards with English as well. So what's up for? So these QR codes are for the interactive displays and pieces in this tour. So yeah, just scan it. You either scan it on the using the Pugwood warnerbros Wi-Fi, the WB Studio Tour Wi-Fi, or if you have your own private Wi-Fi like Secure Mobile or etc. etc. Yeah, connect to that. Scan the QR code, accept the term and conditions, etc. And yeah, then you have your own QR code, and then you use it with these interactive displays. So you scan on, and yeah, you scan on like these machines, and or they have instructions on English in English. And yeah, the first one to look out for is the portraits. So the grand staircase will have portraits. You get your QR code, scan on, they give you a timer. And yeah, then you can do whatever you want, or long it's appropriate, and make your unique portrait. So yeah, I will be going through these interactive parts before showing the photos. So I'll let you know if you don't want to see any spoilers. Okay? So that's the first one. Second one is the Quidditch match. So you're either Gryffindor or Slytherin. It's up to the attendant. They'll pick one for you. So you scan on. So you line up, scan on, and yeah, either Gryffindor or Slytherin. This is during the first Quidditch match in the first movie. So spoilers if you've seen that movie. So yeah, there's a director. They will tell you to boo or cheer or whatever. So you just do what everybody else is doing, and then it makes a video. So yeah, that's the second one. These videos come on the QR code like a few minutes after they're done. So it doesn't take too long. Just give it some time. And then the third and final one is the flu powder. So with the flu powder, if you've seen, well, of course you've seen the movies, Ministry of Magic. So that's located in the Ministry of Magic, London. So of course you're coming into the Ministry of Magic using flu powder, so flu transport, and yeah, you can get to see yourself come out of green frames. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so those ones are part of the QR code thing, and they are part of the ticket, so it's complimentary. You do not pay extra. What you will pay extra for is they'll give you a separate code on a piece of paper. A separate code is for the broomstick experience and the photos associated with that. Okay? So 2 separate experiences. And yeah, they make it very clear during the tour what to, what's paid for and what is not, so don't worry. So yeah, the broomstick experience it's basically at the end of the tour. You cannot miss it. You cannot miss it. So yeah, it's time to show those videos. And yeah, I'll show you the free ones, and then I'll show you the paid ones. And yeah, that's the spoilers. So if you want to skip to the next part, you can. Also, there are other interactive stuff. For example, you can do defense against the dark arts. Occasionally a death eater might pop up. We got lucky. Remember, guys, to watch out for the Backlot Cafe. Has many delicious dishes. It's in the middle of the tour. I had the Hufflepuff dish for dinner, very delicious. And also you can go get some butterbeer, so there's a butterbeer station as well. And equipped with this station is some sinks to clean the cup. Good news is when you buy a butterbeer, you get to keep the cup. So after you're done, you clean it at the sink. So there's sink stations, and there's a plastic bag. Good news, when you buy the butterbeer, they give you a plastic bag. So yeah, clean it thoroughly and put it in the plastic bag when you're done. So yeah, enjoy some butterbeer and bring home a collectible. I recommend it. 2 thumbs up. So yeah, we have reached the end of the video. I have tried to break down Harry Potter without spoiling too much. I feel like that I don't want this particular tool to be spoiled. If you want to go watch those walkthrough videos, you can. This is more about a breakdown of things that I haven't seen other videos talk about, to be honest. So I hope this has helped you with your visit to making of Harry Potter in Japan. Anyway, if you like what you see, feel free to follow, subscribe. Please support Dude. It will help me, of course, keep making videos, improving, and of course, creating more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next video. Stay wisest and stay safe. 2 thumbs up.